What is up? What is up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome to the episode 10 of the podcast with our special guest here, Toxic Devil. As you can see, he has that badass intro. Super dope logo. Dude, how are you doing?
Fantastic as always. How are you?
Let's go. I'm doing great as well. Obviously, this is a little bit different today because we normally do the podcast on Wednesdays. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty yesterday, so we moved it over to today, and we're doing it a little bit earlier, but that's okay. It's better to do it than not do it at all. But my dude, if you want to introduce yourself just a little bit to those that don't know you, go ahead and do that now, and then we'll get started, my friend.
Hello, everyone. I'm Toxic Devil. I am a variety streamer, always trying new video games. I play mostly first-person shooter games, but I'm getting out there and trying. I got little nightmares I'm getting ready to try soon.
Nice. Awesome.
Trying to get out there a little more.
Are you normally a fan of scary games? Because I know you play mostly shooters, but is it
the last scary game I played was Resident Evil Biohazard.
Got you. Yeah, because I know you do mostly FPS games and everything like that, like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But let's talk a little bit. How did you get into streaming? Because obviously you've probably been a gamer for a long time, but how did you actually get into the whole streaming world?
I started out on Mixer. I just happened to notice it on the Xbox that you could stream from it, and did it with no camera, and that's how I started playing Call of Duty late at night, staying up all night.
Nice. That's awesome. Now, is that the only reason why you got into Mixer, though, is because you were like, yo, it has the Xbox integration and everything like that? Or was it one of those things that, like, you knew that Twitch existed, yet you still chose Mixer sort of thing?
It was more of Mixer was convenient at the time, and that's where it started. And then a year down the road, worked my way up to partner 3 weeks before they shut down.
So I know that's got to be completely devastating because, like, obviously, you know, getting partnered or any sort of, like, you know, that level of something on streaming is not easy. What were your thoughts going through your head when you found out that they were shutting down?
Just like most of the other people that I knew, you worked that hard to get to that level, and then all of a sudden, without a head notice, just shut everything down and say you can go to Facebook if you want to, but we ain't going to make you a partner.
I wonder why they did that way as well, because I actually know at least one person, if not like a couple people, that actually got partner offers from Twitch after Mixer shut down. So I'm wondering why that wasn't available to everybody. That's definitely...
The only thing I was offered was I could go to Facebook and do an affiliate program and come straight in that way. But everyone that I'd talked to, I wouldn't have the stream quality that I do on Twitch. They limit the capture frames.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people love Facebook because they say they have better numbers, but I mean, I think I've heard mixed reviews on that. I think at this point, Twitch kind of dominates the whole streaming game in terms of as of right now. But yeah, that's something else because you're not the first person that's had their story of like, yo, Mixer shut down, especially if I've been partnered on there and the numbers were good and this and that. But so like pretty much that day you decided, hey, like I'm going to Twitch just because that's my best option right now.
I took a month break. I kind of stayed on Mixer until the last day, and I just took a little bit of a break, and I was like, I like talking to people. That's what I stream for.
Yeah, definitely.
And meeting the people. I still talk to most of the people that I talked to whenever I was on Mixer. I either go on Facebook or YouTube or wherever they're at and see how they're still doing sometimes.
So would you say it's a pretty even split down the middle of like half the people went to Facebook, half the people went to Twitch, or what was kind of your insight or not? Sorry, your observation on your Mixer friends?
More people that I knew came to Twitch instead of Facebook.
Yeah. It seems like they just have their ecosystem a little bit more well put together, and also like I don't know, it's just like if you're like me, like growing up with Facebook, it's like, yo, I got my my whole family on Facebook, and you know the cousins and the uncles and this and that. It just doesn't really seem like a streaming platform. But I know a couple people that have done really well on Facebook, so it's one of those things that that just happens, I guess, like the evolution of social media. I mean, because even before, like Instagram when it first came out was only pictures, and then it turned into not only videos, but now they're doing Instagram Reels, which is basically like a TikTok competitor. So things evolve and things change. But
And then
yeah.
you got everybody out here trying to make new streaming platforms. I've seen multiple people trying to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is kind of the big thing right now, I mean, I personally love streaming. Like, I consume almost only streams nowadays. Like, I watch YouTube and stuff like that too, but like my preferred content consumption comes from watching streams because you get that live interaction. You get that instant gratification of the instant chat of like, yo, like I like this content creator, let's talk to them, this and that. I get to see what they're doing, whether that's video games or just chatting or whatever it may be. So I definitely think it's the way that the world is going is that instant content. So
Yeah, it's especially good whenever you're thinking about getting a game and it's been out for a while and you've never really seen somebody play it and you just go sit in their stream and watch it.
exactly.
Good way before you go spend $60.
Yeah, that is very true. But it's also kind of a thing though too. It's like, especially like when The Last of Us 2 first came out, I was like, okay, I'm thinking about getting this game, but at the same time, I don't want to watch too much of it to spoil it, but I also want to know like, hey, like, is this worth picking up? So there's that kind of constant balance of like not getting the game ruined for you, but also knowing like if it's worth it. So
yeah, I watched like 10 people play Little Nightmares to figure out if I really wanted to buy it or not.
Yeah. Well, the first Little Nightmares you can get pretty cheap. The second one, I know it just came out, so it might be a little while before that goes on sale or anything like that. Now, speaking of gaming though, like what was the first game you ever played?
I think it's Donkey Kong Racing on Nintendo 64.
And
Or
how was
Diddy
that
Kong
experience?
Racing. I stayed on that game nonstop all the time. I still have it.
Yeah, the N64 is definitely I think that was my very first platform. Like I played a little bit of NES and stuff like that as well, but like for me it was Super Mario 64 was my first game that I ever played. And dude, the nostalgia, especially when you see those people like playing a lot of the retro games now on Twitch, you're just like, man, I used to play that back in the day, and really rip and tear.
No, the first game I ever played was Sonic on the Nintendo, or not Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Yeah, another classic for sure. What would you say is like your favorite game of all time though?
I'd have to say Call of Duty because that's all I play just about.
Did you?
Everybody knows I get good at it. I'm good at it somehow.
Yeah, you're damn good at Call of Duty. Definitely like whenever there's a time where I want to like get really far in like a zombies round, I'm like, let me hit up Toxic Devil because he knows what he's doing. He's very good at Call of Duty. Now, what was the first Call of Duty game that you ever played though?
I started out on Black Ops 2, and then I came back and played the older ones after that.
Got you. Now, what do you think of the progression of it? Obviously, like some of them are more like kind of arcade style, if you will, and some of them are more like realistic. What do you normally prefer? Because I know a lot of people have been saying like Cold War, for example, seems a little like cartoony, if you will, for lack of a better term, and then like something like what was the one? Modern Warfare was more like realistic.
The Black Ops versions of Call of Duty are cartoonish, I feel like, and the Modern Warfare are the more realistic. So I like those.
You like the more realistic ones?
Yeah, that's why I've played so much Warzone.
Yeah. So since you're a fan of more like realistic stuff, have you like gotten into other games such as like Escape from Tarkov or any other like realistic, or like I think Squad is another one that's pretty popular right now that's like more like realistic sort of vibe. Have you gotten into any of those games?
No, I got a cartoonish one. I got Valorant, and then I got Squads. I've tried it a few games with Yan Daddy. I've played it with him, and
Daddy.
yeah, I played Tarkov with Taddy Daddy.
Let's go.
And Veronica.
Hell yeah. So it seems pretty interesting. I definitely want to maybe consider getting one of those games in the future as well. But like, I don't know, like. I stick to like the 2 games as of right now because I'm like traumatized after buying Cyberpunk 2077 and playing it twice. So I'm like, let's not get into new games. Yeah, I don't.
When the game first come out and I fell through the map, the first mission, my body exploded.
You're like, yeah, maybe this game is needs a little bit of time to get all fixed up, huh?
I tried to
Um,
play it the other day and it's still lagging.
really, still okay. Because I considered maybe picking it back up, but I'm like, we'll see. We'll let them figure their stuff out. I should have just not even listened to the hype though. I should have not even picked it up. But it's a cool game. But it's one of those things where it's like everybody knew that it was not going to be complete. Everybody knew that it was just not going to be where it needed to be. But it is what it is indeed.
Right.
So I know that you. I know that you are actually the head of social media in what we call the SGT, also known as the Streams Grow Together community. Do you want to talk a little bit about like how you got into the SGT, what your kind of your favorite parts about it are, and all that sort of stuff?
Um, I got in SGT about October. I met T, just randomly came in his stream off the main page one day. I Like I kind of always do. I just noticed somebody that don't have a lot of people in their stream and go in there and chit chat.
Yeah,
He had like 3, 4, 5 people in there, and then all of a sudden, 7 months later, here we are. I've been
yeah,
subbing to him, and I got in SGT, and then I got bored one day and just randomly made a logo for because I was tired of seeing SG on Discord with no picture.
yeah, yeah, and that
Everybody loved it, and we just went with it.
yeah that logo is really fucking cool too. If you guys have not seen the SGT logo, it actually like Toxic Devil said here, he was the one that made it. So the guy's got talent. You know, he's a damn good streamer, damn good video game player, and does some art as well. So definitely check him out. But outside of that, like, when did you start to get into art though? When did you start kind of drawing and doing that whole thing?
Well, whenever I had to come over to Twitch, and I pretty much made my emotes except my original OG one, the Tig Bitties. Somebody made that one for me. But all the other ones that I've changed just about every week, I've made those. It's kind
uh,
of the way to save money.
yeah, but you do a damn good job though too. Now it's pretty funny though. Like you have some pretty risque sort of emotes and stuff like that. But it's just it's amazing that the stuff that you come up with. So. But yeah, guys, by the way, if you didn't know, this is Toxic Devil TTV. We are currently taking questions from chat as well. So if anybody in the chat has questions, feel free to ask. I have a list of questions that I'm already going to be asking them. But we're talking more about content creation and streaming stuff at this current time. But we could talk about food. We could talk about travel. We could talk about anything under the sun. So please put your questions in chat, and please do remember to highlight your message so we do not miss it. But yeah, that's a little bit about that. So I do notice that you've been playing some Destiny 2 and some Fortnite recently as well. Are you trying to kind of branch off the Call of Duty a little bit, or did you just get kind of bored and decided to pop those games?
I watched Toxic Kitten play Fortnite, and I wanted to have somebody to play with, so I downloaded it last Friday, and I've been smacking 13-year-olds in it. That's hyped up on Mountain Dew.
Hyped up on Mountain Dew. That's great. That's great. Yeah, Toxic Kitten is awesome. The duo of the Toxics, I guess we can call ya. Speaking of being hyped up on Mountain Dew, has that always been your like favorite beverage? Has that always been like your favorite soda? Not only for gaming but just in general? Because I know you drink a lot of it. So
I'm from North Carolina, where we're all about Sundrop.
Sundrop. Wait, what's
Yeah.
Sundrop? I don't even know what that is.
Sundrop is like a citrus Mountain Dew that is a little bit less fizzy and softer. I know you don't have it out there because I used to have to send it to my brother whenever he lived out there.
Oh, your brother lived in California?
Yeah, he used to work at Nickelodeon.
In LA?
Yeah,
That's freaking cool. What did you do working at Nickelodeon?
he did. I don't even know exactly what he done. I just know he worked at Nickelodeon. I know he does now. He does like extra stuff in movies. Him and my cousin both, like they were in all the what's that Katniss movie?
Oh man, what is the name of it? I
It was
don't
filmed in
even.
North Carolina.
Yeah. That's super cool though. Maybe one day I'll get more into that sort of thing because I do the production thing and everything like that. But we'll see. Oh, is it Walking Dead? No,
Yeah,
Walking Dead was it? I
my
thought it was
brother,
in.
no, my brother was an extra. I was telling Gorehound about it. My brother was an extra in
Oh,
4 seasons of Walking Dead.
I thought it was filmed in Georgia. I guess maybe parts of it are here and there. I mean,
Him
there
and
are.
my cousin go back and forth different places to do roles and stuff.
Got it. That's
Hunger
pretty cool though.
Games. Buddy's mama got it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Beautiful. That's pretty fucking cool. Have you ever thought about getting into acting or anything like that yourself, or?
No, can't act.
No, I mean
I can't keep a serious face.
that is true. You just gotta have fun with life, right? So we do have a question from Gamer Troll. I don't know how serious this question is, but we're gonna go with it anyway. What is the sexiest and least sexy name?
As what, like a streamer name or like a
I don't
regular
know.
name?
Gamer Troll, do you wanna elaborate on that? Are you talking about streamer names or stripper names? Any name in general? Okay, got you.
If you're gonna go stripper name, Brittany would probably be the hottest, or Candy.
Brittany or Candy?
We're talking about Trailer Park Tammy over here. I mean, what are we doing?
Trailer Park Tammy. I don't know. We probably shouldn't go too deep into it because we can go pretty far with that. So, but Candy laugh my ass. Man, if I had to pick one, ooh, I don't know. I guess Amy. I don't know. I don't think of like a name that. I don't think of like a name that's just like bam, like yes. It's just like it's more about the personality for me. But what about the least sexiest? That I can probably name some.
Yeah, let me hear yours first. I'll get an idea.
Oh god, what was it? Olga.
Okay. I can't top that. You won.
I can't talk that. Now, you can probably think of something. Olga is you, yes.
I don't know that 6 foot tall Olga. You can't be that. Yeah, Bertha. Bertha's a good one.
There you go. Bertha's a good one
Big
as
Bertha.
well. Oh god, we have another question from What, you like the name Amy Shocked? It's the first thing that came to mind. I don't know. Olga was not expecting that. I know. It's not very common in the U.S. from what I can tell. We have JDog96 in the house. What's up, JDog? We have him asking, what's your deepest, darkest secret? Which I don't know if you're actually going to share that here on the Twitch here, but that's his question for you today. Large Marge has Gordown. Oh, really? That's your real name, buddy's mama? Well, there you go. Hope that made your day a little bit.
Yeah, Amy's a good name.
But deepest, darkest secret that you can share, if you want to. Of course, we could move on because that's a hell of a question. That's for the DMs. Like
Yeah,
Howard's the sexiest name ever.
If you really want to know J Dog, I will message you, but you can't tell nobody.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I kind of figured. But we're all good, guys. Again, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Darth Marie says, what's your OnlyFans link? Obviously, again, DM my man Toxic Devil here. He will be more than happy to share all that stuff, I'm sure.
$30 sub, I told you.
It's expensive. It's expensive. So, but it's worth it. Yes, it's worth it. All right, moving right on. So speaking of the name Toxic Devil, how did you come up with that name? And was it the first name that you came up when you started like gaming and streaming? And what's kind of the backstory behind that?
You ready to laugh? All right, so
yes.
My name used to be KBH1122. That was my initials on Mixer.
Okay.
And then whenever Mixer was shutting down, I came on Twitch and just started typing random names and stuff because I wanted to make a logo and I have a name for myself. And it just so happened that Toxic Devil wasn't taken.
Did you? Is there like just a Toxic Devil without the TTV on there that you decided to not do and put the TTV on the end of it, or what?
I just put TTV in it because I figured that was the Twitch thing to do, but apparently it's not because everybody hates people like that.
I mean, I know some people say like, yeah, it's like, yo, we know that you're on Twitch, so like, you don't need to put it that way. But
You don't need to do it.
but I know you like to troll a little bit. And you like to do that sort of stuff. But that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Now, I know that you're quickly coming up on like 1.5K followers here. Do you have anything special planned for when you hit it? Or not
I
yet?
think I might. I don't know. It's kind of hard to top two 24-hour streams back to back.
This is true.
Or,
And you went.
no, I did three. I did three.
You're crazy for doing that, by the way. How was that, by the way? How was doing your three 24-hour streams? You madman.
I mean, it was rough, but thankfully I had you and Darth to keep me company most of the time. All three
Got you.
playing games with me. It ain't that bad as long as you got somebody to keep you company.
This is true. This is true. We have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know people that tap out at 12 hours.
True. Yeah, 12 hours. It's a long day, but the 24 is the make or break for a lot of people. So, but then of course there's people like Darth Marie, for example, that does fucking what'd you do 31 hours or something silly. Darth Marie.
That was my fault. I apologize.
Are you sorry though? Let's be honest.
I mean, it made her stay up to play with me a little more.
Maybe she says maybe. Oh my goodness.
No, she's gonna do it again. That wasn't the last one.
Yeah, I think she's doing another one. Next time you're doing 36 hours. Now, are you still doing the stipulation of subs to add more time though? Because if you do a 36-hour base and then still have that stipulation, you're going 48. You know that, right? Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing?
I'll make that happen. No problem.
Yeah, I'll help with you. Just make sure you do it on the 15th of the month, so that way I'm already paid. By the way, yeah, guys, speaking of subs, we are doing something a little bit crazy, as you guys can see in the chat. If I was like, yo, what do you want to do today? And Toxic Devil was like, yo, I'll eat this nitro gummy bear for 100 subs. And I was like, bro, like that's a lot. That's a lot of subs. But that thing is like one of the. You think the one chip challenge is bad? That's even hotter. So he's gonna go ahead and do that. And I'll eat this whole box of Bean Boozles if we do it the 100 subs tonight. Again, it's a wild goal. We'll see if we get there. But even if we get half of that, maybe I'll still eat like a handful of Bean Boozles. But
we're already
welcome
three
in.
up. We're on our way.
Yeah, and all three of those are you though.
No, Darth.
Oh, you're right. Two you and Darth one. You're right. But we have Gorehound asking, what is your favorite horror movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's a good one. Do you?
I've always been a fan of the original, but I like all of them pretty much.
Have you thought about trying out DVD? Because Leatherface is in that game.
Hey, Mike, you do know I've played Dead by Daylight with you.
You're right. Never mind. Have you thought about doing more DVD?
I have every character in DVD.
Yo, Llama Bear coming in with the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness. I need to start keeping a tally here. Keeping a tally here. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Again, guys, if we hit that sub goal by today, the end of the podcast, we're doing a box of Bean Boozled and a Nitro Gummy Bear. So we are currently at, what, 7? Yeah, we're at 8. That's what it is. Beautiful. Welcome in. How we doing? Spider Hooch is in the house as well. What's good, my dude? Guys, if you have any questions for our beautiful guest here, Toxic Devil, please be sure to highlight your message in chat. We got Spider Hooch coming in with the 5 gifted as well. Okay. They really want you to eat that hot bear, my dude. And I don't know what you got yourself into, so we'll see if we can hit that goal. But
the last time I ate one of those, about killed me.
Yeah, I remember that. That was on your 24-hour stream, and I was like, this dude is insane, dude. This dude is insane. But I
do want to mention Gorehound since he asked that question.
Yeah.
Me and him are working on a podcast for ourselves. We're going to be doing like an urban legend horror theme kind of talking. Might have people on. I might have my brother on since he's done Walking Dead.
That sounds pretty fucking cool. When are you thinking about starting that up?
Me and him still got to talk about it, and we mentioned doing it every 2 weeks.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna get some overlays and stuff made, and me and him are going to talk about getting a schedule made up and when to start it.
That's actually really cool because I've actually been watching like a lot of like the ghost story stuff on like YouTube and stuff where like the creepy stories and how things like happened and like that sort of stuff is really interesting. Have you ever gone like ghost hunting or anything like that?
I've been to Waverly Hills in Kentucky.
And how was that experience?
Well, I wanted to do the overnight thing, but at the time they wasn't letting nobody do it.
Yeah.
If I could go back and do that after the COVID situation, then I'm definitely going to do it.
Have you ever played Phasmophobia?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
I play it with Spider Hooch. I like it. As long as you got people to play with, it's fun. Any game's fun like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, when it first came out, I completely binged it, and I was just like, "Where are you? Your pancakes are crap," and this and that. Yo, baby, thank you so much for the gifted sub, Sarah. I see you as well with the resub and the 100 biddies. Oh my goodness, thank you, Darth Marie. I appreciate that.
We're hype train. Let's go.
We're getting there, my friend. We're getting there. You might have to eat that. Might have to eat these beans and this hot bear at the end of this this show here. So you might want to get your glass of milk ready and everything else like that. Yeah, but welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for starting that hype train. You guys are fantastic. I don't look forward to eating a whole box of Bean Boozleds, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it because it is part of the deal. But
I still got 30 boxes of them left. Let's go.
30 boxes?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, dude, Toxic, what are you doing right now? The 4 gifted. You're like, this can't go unfinished. I see you, dude. Thank you so much for the 4 gifted, brother. I haven't streamed yet because so it says I play games like no game. Yeah, I know. Well, we still got to give you the shout out. What is the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house? Asks Gamer Troll.
Getting drunk and passing out and people writing on your face and somebody farting on your pillow. And getting pink eye from it.
I was just going to say, that's a fast track to getting pink eye. Oh, God. I would say the weirdest thing that happened with the guests at my house is we had a big old party for my birthday. And, yeah, I don't remember much of it, but I woke up to having a hole in my wall and nobody admitted to it. So I was like, that's dope. Thanks for the fucking hole in the wall.
I don't know. Last time I went to Kentucky, I hung out with some people that I played games with all the time.
Yeah.
And they happened to all be a family, and I went up there and visited them. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then there was a girl that I was talking to up there at the time too, and they all knew each other. And she left the party, and then I go running down the street because she had got pulled over, and I'm trying to run 5 miles to get to where she's at. And I got everybody else chasing me. It was kind of like a scene out of Old School.
Nice.
Except I wasn't like Will Ferrell running naked.
That's fantastic. I love it. All right, let's see. What's our next question here? If Call of Duty did not exist and you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Asks Darth Marie.
Well, I found a new obsession and I play Fortnite now.
You're a Fortnite streamer now? Oh, God.
I don't know about that. I've only done it one time.
I know.
I swore when that game came out, I was never going to play it. I used to talk so much crap.
Yep.
And here I am.
So you become the thing that you hate. Got it.
Yeah.
It happens. We have Miss Seraphim asking, if you could change one thing about Twitch, what would it be?
That smaller streamers had more of a chance.
Now, how do you, in your personal opinion, how do you think we can make that happen? Because obviously you have experience on another streaming platform. How did you grow on Mixer, and how do you feel like that's different from Twitch? Do you think it's just because there's more people on Twitch, or how do we remedy that in your personal opinion?
I don't want to piss nobody off, but I feel like Mixer was more friendly and family oriented. People were together more.
Do you think that was because it was just smaller, or what do you
It wasn't
anything in
exactly
particular?
small. I mean, Ninja went over there.
Right, right. But that was what, like, not even a year before they shut down, though. I think I don't remember the
Yeah.
time frame exactly. So like, I think that was more of a late game play, though. From what I know, again, I don't really know much of the history behind that as well. But
Well, maybe the only reason most people were on Mixer was because it being on Xbox and people could stream from their Xbox.
okay,
Because I know a lot of people didn't have like stream setups and all that.
yeah,
And then you got like me and you sitting here with multiple monitors and playing games like that, but people all they could have is a console.
yeah, that's fair. Now, was there no integration for um Twitch back then for consoles? Because I know there is now. Like, we have a lot of
You
console
can,
streamers on Twitch.
you can download the Twitch app on your Xbox. I don't really know about any other console,
Hmm.
but I
Okay.
know that you can download the app and do it that way. But on Mixer, it was just click go live. All you had to do was go over on your home screen and click it, and you're live.
Yeah. Okay. Now, were you using like a webcam and stuff back then as well, or was it just the game?
Whenever I first started, it was just like I said, I was playing straight from the Xbox, no webcam.
Okay. Because I think because you had the option to, though, right? You had an option to actually plug a webcam into your
Yeah, you plug
console.
a USB. Yeah,
Nice. We have Llama Bear saying, when I was in RA, all the residents would take their consoles, TVs, and PCs to a common room, set them up, and play Fortnite together. It was wild. What?
I need to go there. I need to go there.
Right? Like, I need, yeah. However I end up there, that's where I need to be. But again, guys, thank you so much for the hype train. You guys are way too kind to us. We are currently about 20% to our sub goal, so we'll see. It's a big goal. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's okay. Um, let's see. What is one game that you're looking forward to that's due to be released in the coming year?
I'm looking forward to The Village,
I was gonna say
and
that. You're talking about Resident Evil, right?
yeah, you
Yeah.
remember I came in your stream one. I was like, "You like this game? You need to get The Village. Look at it."
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I'm
Yep.
I'm excited for that. And then the show Friday, I'm excited for that.
Which one is it?
MLB the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You like sports games and stuff like that?
Yeah, variety streamer. I've played just about anything.
It's a lie. You're a Call of Duty streamer.
I'm I mostly stream Call of Duty, but I'll play anything.
I know. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Um. Well, speaking of Call of Duty, by the way, guys, if you have not entered the raffle yet, we are currently doing a raffle / giveaway for a copy of Call of Duty Cold War, courtesy of our friend here, Toxic Devil. I believe you're gonna include the battle, or no, we're doing another one as well, right? We're doing two separate ones, one for a
Yeah.
copy of Call of Duty. So we'll pick two winners, one for Call of Duty Cold War, and then the second will be for the Battle Pass coming out in 7 days. So if you have not entered, !raffle to hop in, and we will be good to go. And then I just need to double check. Can I do? Okay, I think I can do it for two winners on this one. So I've never had two pieces in a giveaway. So thank you so much for doing that, Toxic Devil. You are awesome. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat, and we'll get them answered. Now, have you traveled much in your day? I know you obviously went to like California, stuff like that. So speaking of travel, what's like the favorite place that you've ever been to?
Florida.
And why so?
Uh, just because of the name of the town that I went to. I had to help a guy that I worked with move his parents down there, and that their statue, whenever you first get into the town, is a turtle on the back of another turtle, and the name
What?
of it is with a Lakuchi.
What? With the Lakuchi?
Yeah, that's the name of the town,
I love it. So
and
that's
that
the.
that just made my life right there.
Would you move there?
No. I can't live in Florida because whenever I'd take a shower there, it felt like sand in the water. I don't like that.
Because the humidity and everything like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great. That's great. We have Gamer Troll asking if peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Jelly,
Peanut jelly.
peanut jelly.
So would it be like a peanut jelly and jelly sandwich then, if you were to do peanut butter and jelly?
I mean, I live off peanut butter and jelly crustables. Don't come at me.
Don't at me, bro.
Don't at me, bro.
I love it. So now I know. I believe you have a kid on the way. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did we decide a name on the little baby?
Emily Marie.
Marie.
Yep.
Darth
Emily Marie.
Darth Marie. Are you happy that you're gonna have a name twin in the toxic family?
She will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
making
yeah.
an appearance on my streams.
Let's go. Let's go. Um, well, I mean, you kind of have to, right? Because you're gonna be on like feeding
She's gonna
and
be playing Call of Duty. What are you talking about?
at the
She's
age
gonna
of
be
6 months old,
right here on my armrest, just sitting here.
just hitting the trigger. Just
It ain't got to be plugged up. It's just getting her trained.
so you're trying to
Future
create a
program.
you're trying to get a prodigy going. You're trying to get it to where, um, by the time she's 13, she's beating up Ninja.
Yeah. See, in a few years, I'm gonna get arthritis in my hands where I can't play no more, and she's got
Yeah.
to take over Toxic Devil name.
Now, would it be Lady Mrs. or Mrs. Toxic Lady or something, or are you just gonna keep it the same branding?
I'll let her choose.
That's true. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. All right, beautiful. Are you playing on the 360? No, not the 360. Why did I say the Xbox 360? Are you playing on the Xbox One or did you get the Series X?
I got the S, but I don't really play it. I still use the X that came out before it.
Got it. Got it. By the way, Miguel says
Can't find one nowhere.
still.
Yeah, I want a PS5 really bad. Can't get one.
Wow,
And
I didn't
then
know.
you can get the Xbox, the new ones in Canada, but they don't deliver to America.
That's a little silly, but that's interesting. I did not know that because PC Master Race. Wait, what?
I mean, I got a $8,000 computer.
But I know you love your consoles. By the way, Miguel and Bell said congratulations on the baby girl. So
Thank you, thank you.
thank you guys for saying that. I do appreciate that. And we got Nico with the biddies as well. Thank you for the licks as well, Nico. How you doing tonight? And Nico's actually asking a question. Are you going to be streaming at Universum more?
Yeah, I have it in my schedule. I just recently got a schedule set up, but I've never really done that where I'm gonna play different games. That's gonna be my Wednesday game. The problem with that game is you gotta have people in the stream to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. They not only have them in the stream, but they have to be fairly active as well in terms of like constantly doing the commands and stuff like that. How did you
Yeah,
find
'cause
out?
it's an interactive game.
How did you find out about that game?
Miss Nico sent me a list of games, and then she said, "I think you'll like this one," and I bought it. Took her judgment, and me and her played it with some random girl that would hop in my stream and try to kill my whole world for 8 hours.
Really? Yeah,
She
because I
would only
know.
come in my stream to get in the game and try to kill everybody.
Yeah. What was your favorite moment on that game?
It would be nice to be able to build up completely to the new age before everybody tried to demolish it.
Interesting.
If I could get to that point, then because I can stop everybody from trying to do it, but you get like 30 people in there trying to
Trying to
kill
troll.
everybody at one time.
Yeah, just trying to troll in there and everything. Yeah, especially with us, our whole friend group too. We're just like constantly just messing with each other and everything like that.
Yeah, we're all trolls.
Yeah. Wait. We're not all trolls. Only gamer trolls to troll. What do you mean?
He's a bridge troll.
He's a bridge troll. You said nice.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. What's another game that's like similar to that game that you've really enjoyed? If there is
I got a game that I just recently started. a few days ago for the Nintendo Switch called Trover Saves the Universe.
Interesting. How was that game?
Uh, it, it's kind of weird. You're sitting there with a controller in your hand, the Switch, and you're playing a character with a controller in his hand that's playing a character.
That's interesting. That's an interesting concept, actually.
The same people that made that game, they made Rick and Morty.
Ooh. Now you have me intrigued. Because Rick and Morty is something else, for sure.
They only made 500 limited copies, and I got number 90 and 91.
Interesting. I did not know
But
there was
you can buy it in the Switch. You just can't get the digital copy anymore.
Oh. The most metagame in existence, says Gorehound. I have to check that out. I mean, of course, I probably won't get a copy. But so obviously we're gonna be potentially eating a nitro gummy bear and some bean boozles tonight. What was your experience first eating that nitro bear? Because I know it was like, what was it, like 1,000 jalapenos in one
900 jalapenos.
900?
It's 900 times hotter than, or it's hotter than 900 jalapenos.
Oh my goodness! And what was that like when you first popped it in? What were your thoughts?
Well, I screwed up and took it out of the package with my bare fingers to show people the camera.
Yeah.
And I forgot and went to put on my Marshmallow Man helmet.
Oh,
and
no.
rubbed my damn upper lip, and it about killed me because I was sniffing it, and then I sucked on my lip, and that was the most huge mistake I've ever made.
Oh,
So
my
I was
goodness.
already horrid before I even ate the thing.
Miguel is saying, hell yeah, sounds like I need to try it. Do you want to show the camera what it looks like really quick? It's pain. Never done it, but I can imagine. Yeah. Just don't go to the bathroom right after. Nobody wants a junk fire, right?
This is a $25 gummy bear.
Oh my gosh. I can only imagine though too. But Gorehound, I agree with you. Like, nobody wants to end up with that, but I feel like you're gonna be ending up with that the next day anyway. So there's that. There is that.
I watched. Do you know Catfish Cooley? Have you ever watched his videos?
I've heard the name, but I've never actually
He
watched the videos.
I actually watched a video of him eating it yesterday. Him and his wife ate it. He ate two of them, and his wife ate one, and they were both about ready to die.
Oh my god! Damn, really?
Yeah, he ate two of them at one time.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well full send it, right? Because I mean, you're a
YouTube creator. You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it for the YouTube, of course. Oh my goodness. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time? I feel like we're playing Jackbox right now. I love you, Gamer Troll. Let's go. What's up, Tatty? How you doing? Also, Llama Bear, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh my goodness. We are currently 20% there in terms of getting some Bean Boozled and some Nitro Gummy Bear in the life. Here for the fun? Nah, I like the questions. I like the fun questions.
Buy one, get one free. What do you say, Mike?
The worst buy one, get one free of all time? That's actually really tough. I would say... Ooh. I'll say a blow-up doll. Why not? I guess that's a good one, though.
Are we talking used items or new items?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would say a worse deal is you get a new condom and then you get a used condom.
Oh man, that's true. Let's see. I mean, I guess we could say we could say the Nitro Gummy Bear because you buy one get one free. Well, then now you have not the obligation, but you have the need to maybe eat the other one too. So I don't know.
You don't want that one. You don't want to eat two of them.
Now, if we hit 200 subs tonight, we'll have them eat 2 Nitro Gummy Bears.
We hit 200 subs. I'll eat both gummy bears. This whole thing of toxic waste warheads.
We're going there. We're going there indeed. Let's see. Miguel says, I worked at a restaurant and the cooks put ghost pepper sauce in them without me knowing. Oh, dude, I was there. They did that to me too. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, me and Miguel used to work at the same restaurant. And yeah, it was to the point where, you know, they would just be like, oh yeah, try this, try this, try this. And then one of the nights they had like this really hot ghost pepper sauce. And needless to say, like, oh yeah, I'll have some wings. And then we ate it and it was like so freaking hot. And then even like more so too, this one time I was like, I like jalapenos, but I was like, yo, like, you know, add a little bit extra jalapenos. And literally it was like a mac and cheese. And literally it was like jalapeno and then mac and cheese. I was like, you motherfucker. So if you guys have never worked in the restaurant industry, the chefs and cooks tend to troll you a little bit from time to time. So, but
you know how I like going in people's streams and playing sounds and stuff over, kind of like picking on people, I guess.
yeah.
I took donuts to school one day when I was in 9th grade, and I put X-Lax chocolate in them.
You put? Oh no, you didn't. You put laxative in their chocolate?
Yeah, and then one of the teachers got a hold of them and ate 2 of them.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good day. I got suspended for that.
Only suspended? You got lucky. You got lucky. How'd they find out it was you though?
I mean, somebody brings in donuts and 9 people get the poopies.
Oh God. That's so terrible. Would you say that was the best prank that you've done to date?
No, the best one I've done is I took a egg to an old supervisor and put it up in their ceiling and left it. And then I took a fish and stuck it underneath their seat in their car in the middle of the summer.
How did you get into their car?
Leave doors unlocked.
Wow. Well, that was their first mistake, I suppose, huh? So that car was probably smelling pretty good for a while.
I got it detailed and took care of it. There was no hard feelings.
It was well, I'm glad that you were good friends with your teacher at that point, because that's rough. Not even Febreze can help that situation. Gorehound said
the egg is the worst part
because I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And when you say in the ceiling, do you mean the ceiling of the classroom or?
You know, like little tile ceiling. That's
yeah, like the general classroom tile where you can like push it up and get in there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so bad.
So there's y'all an idea if you ever want to get somebody.
Oh my, yeah, that's pretty bad. Gorehound says we made the new guys drink shots of everything that was in the drip catcher. What? Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, no, thank you, no, thank you. So you got fired, right? No, I don't think you did. I mean, free booze though. Yeah, but I'm good.
I mean, I'll drink anything, but there's a limit to that.
There's a limit indeed. It's a rite of passage, Mike. Listen, Gorehound, I've worked in bars for a while, and I understand there's some culture things, but it's all good. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Did you know? I got an interesting fact for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you know that people eat 100-year-old duck eggs as a delicacy?
Have you?
No.
Would you?
No, because I watched a video of a guy do it, and it wasn't too pretty.
If it's a delicacy, why was it not pretty?
Well, it's that same guy, the catfish coolie guy. He was trying to do it. Yeah. Apparently, they come in like an egg carton of 6, and he couldn't even get one, and he just couldn't do it.
Damn. What country is this in?
That I don't know. I guess I should have looked that up before I mentioned.
Because I don't think it's in America. I don't think. Are those balut eggs?
Said China.
Oh, China? No, I don't think it's balut, because balut is like a half developed egg, I believe. Whereas I think like the 100-year-old eggs are just like preserved or aged or whatever. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, balut is a whole nother thing too. Where I mean, do you boo boo? But I'm good. Do you know what that is, by the way? Have you seen it?
What, the egg?
Balut,
No,
Balut. So
no.
yeah, it's a Filipino, I believe it's Filipino, like kind of delicacy, if you would. And like I said, it's more of like a half developed egg. So like you get a little bit of the actual like baby chicken in there, and then like the yolk and stuff. And yeah, that's dinner. So
Well, this says the century egg is
yeah,
a Chinese egg-based culinary dish made by preserving duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, and quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks or to several months. I just, it's green. I mean, I wouldn't eat anything that looked green unless we're talking Dr. Seuss.
yeah, yes indeed. Um, yeah, Miguel was saying that we used to have what we called like a restaurant called like bucket beer because basically like when you like a tap ran out and you replace the new beer, well, it's kind of like a mixture of the two beers together. So we'd run it through a little bit in order to get like the new beer on tap so we could sell it. And at the end of the day, we would have like a big old bucket of beer pretty much. And yeah, needless to say, I've had a IPA mixed with a red ale mixed with like lager before, but it's one of those things where, hey, free alcohol, right? If you could invite 3 people to dinner, living or dead, who would you invite?
Mm, oh no, that's hard because I've had a sausage biscuit with the vice president.
Which vice president?
Uh, Hell, I've done for guys. I worked detail for President Trump when he came to North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, so for Pence?
yeah, Pence.
Nice.
I have pictures in my Discord of it.
How was that
Oh, it's a whole.
whole
It,
thing?
it'll blow your mind at the things that they do to set something like that up with snipers on the roof and how they
Yeah.
bring in the helicopters because they run 4 helicopters and then they got a grid of where they come from and then where he takes off. And then you also got. I had to have the city bring in garbage trucks because they done it at a airport, and we brought in the garbage trucks to block the tree line off in case anybody was in the trees.
Wow.
It's a whole crazy thing.
Yeah. And that's just for one day. That's for one meal. So I can only imagine like the daily life of being like that much of a powerful figure. You know what I mean? That's
I was
insane.
I was there from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock that night,
Yeah. That
and the president was only there for maybe an hour.
yeah. And then they're gone. On to the next one. That's insane, dude. That is insane. Is that like kind of the craziest like thing that you've done in terms of like details and stuff like that?
As far as crazy, I don't really want to go into detail of some of the stuff that I've had to
Okay.
do.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand. We'll save that for the DMs, but
But
that's
if I had to pick 3 people, one would definitely be a past president like Washington or Abraham Lincoln. That'd have to be one, and then maybe uh, like a musician like, I don't know. I'm a big AC/DC fan,
nice.
like
So
Angus Young
okay, I was gonna ask, yeah.
or uh, maybe Gene Simmons too.
Okay, yeah, that would be it. That'd be an interesting brunch for sure. Um,
A president and 2 rock stars.
yeah, I mean, that's not a bad mix though. Shit, if I had to pick 3 people, I'd probably say, um, wow, I'm really blanking on the names right now. What's his freaking name? Tarantino, Quentin Tarantino, awesome
Oh, that's
director,
good.
movie director. Probably Jimi Hendrix because amazing, culture of his time. Yeah, musicians are really good to dive into. And then I'd probably say, shit, I'm gonna go kind of off the wall here. I'm gonna go Socrates because like one of the best philosophers of the time, and just being like, seeing like what his knowledge was, and how it compares to nowadays. I guess if we're talking about like bringing them into like nowadays and seeing like what their mindset would be nowadays, that would be interesting. So Gamer Joe
See,
says Olivia Wilde, Scarlett Joe, and Helen. Wow, Gamer
why
Joe.
Helen Keller? That's just, that threw me off because I read it while you were talking.
Kippa guy says Johnny Cash for sure. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Actually, yeah. See, there's so many people. It's hard to limit it to just 3. But actual fun dinner party. Yeah, it would be interesting for sure. But yeah,
Another good person would be like Anne Frank. And I like history. I'm a history buff.
mm-hmm.
So Anne Frank, after reading that book, I'd say that she'd be a good person.
So I didn't actually know that you were a history buff. What's kind of your favorite like historical moment? And if you can like live in one period of time, even if it was just for a little while, what would you pick?
That's hard. I don't like wars, but I like reading about the wars and then the everything that goes into a war happening, and like the History Channel does a great job at it.
This is true.
Like, I don't want to say that I wish I was there at that time, but maybe
As a spectator, pretty much.
Pearl Harbor around that time.
Really?
World
That
War
would be
II.
interesting. That would be interesting. Yeah, I think I agree with you because like obviously war is hell. Let's be honest, right? But but just like seeing like the mix of like emotions and events and stuff like that to see what actually went on, that would be pretty interesting. I'm gonna actually turn the table a little bit. I'd probably say like the jazz era of America, like the 1920s ish, like outside of the Great Depression, but like the actual like everybody's going to the cinemas and everybody's going jazz dancing and live music and the suits and everything like that. If I had to pick one, so we have a question from Bell asking, "What is your favorite movie, such as a movie that you can remember every single word?"
Man, I got 2,000 DVDs. That's hard. Oh man. I say that my favorite show to watch is Trailer Park Boys. I've watched it about 20 times every season. Movie, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Okay, interesting.
I remember that as a kid. I just on repeat VHS all day long.
Interesting.
I was sitting there watching it.
If I had to pick one, that's hard. That's really hard.
They know how I felt.
Yeah, no, because there's so many good movies and they're all different kinds. Like I want to say, like part of me wants to say like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, but then there's Pulp Fiction, then there's like a bunch of other ones that are like all really really good. So,
as a child, what was your favorite movie?
As a child, define child. Yeah.
Like a movie that you remember that you watched all the time, you can still think of to this day and sit down and watch it.
Probably Lord of the Rings. I'd say. It's a good one, What? What are you laughing at?
I'm over here saying All Dogs Go to Heaven, and you're Lord of the Rings.
Listen, hey, all right? Not everybody's the same, dude. I don't know. Just for me, like I was just really big into like the medieval lore and stuff like that. Where you know what I mean? Like I don't know. There's just something about it. Like it's part action, it's part romance, it's part like all these things kind of all in one. But wait. Admit you love Aragon. Fine, I love Aragon. I do it. As a child, well, no, I mean, I don't know. When the fuck did Lord of the Rings come out? I don't know. Like, let's find out. Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna Google it.
It's hard to say a favorite movie. Like, I can remember a lot of like lines from movies, and they're stupid lines too.
Well, for me though too, it's like when you say as a movie, like technically, like that could be when I'm fucking 5 years old or when I'm like 15 years old.
How old were you in 2001?
2001,
Yeah.
9, I think. I believe.
There ain't no way. I was in 3rd grade in 2001.
Wait, what? I was born in 92, so like.
I was born in 92.
So yeah, we're the same fucking age. So what's the? All right, so fine. I take back my answer. All dogs go to heaven. That's my answer. We agree.
No,
We agree.
Or Flubber. You could have said Flubber. That's an iconic movie.
What? What?
Good Morning Vietnam. I mean, that's a line that everybody should know.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's a lot of views there. Oh my god, really, Darth Reed? Why you gotta say that? Also, Cable Guy, you're only 26. Wait, Cable Guy, you're. Oh, you were only 26 when the movie came out. Is what you're saying? You guys are so young, 1980 here. Oh my goodness, it's all good. Hey, listen, age is just a number, everybody. It's all about how you feel. It's all about
like fine wine, you get better with age.
Exactly. So there is that. All right. We have Darth Marie asking, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Speed.
Like the Flash?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Why?
I mean, who don't like going fast? If you're not first, you last.
Right, but that's what cars and planes are for.
Yeah, but Flash is a whole lot faster.
True. Where would you go?
I could pretty much go anywhere.
That's true. and Darth Vader is kind of saying what I was thinking before too, where like would you go around and just be like, I'm fast as fuck, boy?
I'm gonna go in the middle of the ocean and just run circles, and we're gonna see what happens.
We're gonna start a tornado. Is what's gonna happen? I would say mine would be like mind reading.
Mind reading.
Because if you think about it, if you know what somebody's thinking, like you can make the best decision on any sort of encounter in life, you know. And if I could read the Flash's mind, I could just be like, "Yo, bro, let me hop on your back."
Well, if you could be a superhero, who would you be then?
Like a superhero? Oh, I mean, who can read minds? I don't fucking know.
What's his name? Professor X or something like that?
I don't know.
Xavier?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I feel like mind reading be so stressful. Well, mind reading be stressful if you couldn't control when you did it. If you're just constantly hearing what people thought, that would be just a lot of overstimulation. But I think in general, like being able to like turn it off and on, I don't think it would be as stressful. But that's a good point, Bell Snow. Yeah, actually, you're right. Toxic Devil had the better answer because I'm over here like, I want to know what you're thinking. He's like, wee, I'm out of here. We're out. Professor X Kent. Okay, I got you. I do not want to know what people think of me at all.
I'd be Wolverine.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I've just always had a fascination with Wolverine.
It's the beard, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grow mine out like that.
You should. Why not?
I could have cut it like that, but I shaved yesterday.
You need the sideburns, though.
I mean, I had them.
You gotta get it back.
It was a little thick. It's about like that.
Oh, man. Okay, guys, if you have any more questions, feel free to enter them into the chat. Again, if you have not currently entered the raffle, ! Raffle, in order to for your chance to win a copy of Call of Duty Cold War. Also giving away a copy of the Battle Pass for Call of Duty Cold War, but that will be in about a week or so when the new Battle Pass starts. So ! Raffle, if you want to hop in, there it is. I see a couple people hopping in as well. And then also, we currently have a sub goal. It's a really, really wild sub goal, just kind of out of the blue, to where if we hit 100 subs tonight, we will be doing, I will do a box of Bean Boozleds, and Toxic Devil would be doing a Nitro Gummy Bear, which is the equivalent of 900 jalapenos. Yes, 900. So
I will be eating 32 boxes of Bean Boozles.
Yeah. Yes. So we're out there. We're already 20% of the way. So it's got a long way to go, but it's still possible. I look a little bit older, giving away, bro. I can't wait. I don't want anyone reading my nasty thoughts. I'm sus 24/7. This is true. That's what I'm saying. Being able to turn it off and turn it on would be awesome. So since we're kind of on the topic of like Wolverine and stuff like that, what's kind of your favorite like Marvel DC movie character? I know we talked already about like superheroes, but is there any like particular movie in general that you really enjoy?
I don't know. I've always liked. I didn't really like the X-Men movies, but the Wolverine movies by themselves I like, or Captain America movies. Ryan Reynolds, yeah, that's a giveaway. Everybody likes Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Deadpool. That's a good one. That's a good one. Interesting. What did you think of the Iron Man movies? Because we actually just finished up the movie night in the Discord, and we watched Iron Man 1 and 2. What did you think of that whole series?
The first two were all right, but I didn't really like the third one.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the podcast now. And 1, 2 good, 3 garbage. So we have a lot of agreements in the chat apparently. Ant-Man was really good. Okay. What was the question?
Gamer Troll don't have any room to talk because he don't watch movies.
What?
He's never seen E.T.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. But yeah, the question was like favorite Marvel character, or superhero. Hope Lane. By the way, Hope Lane, thank you so much for spreading the positivity in the chat. Go ahead and do ! Raffle to get your chance to win a copy of Cold War, and a battle pass as well. And thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you, my friend. E.T. creeped me out as a child. It's a little, yeah.
Mike, have you ever seen dinosaurs?
Like, it's just the movie Dinosaurs?
No, it was a TV show in the 90s.
I don't think I have.
You were deprived as a child.
Dude, you want to know what my childhood was? My childhood was my uncle.
Well, apparently Lord of the Rings.
Fuck off. My childhood was my uncle sitting me down and making me watch Freddy Krueger. That's Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what my childhood was.
I mean, I can dig it.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It explains a lot of things. I'll put it that way. But all right. Let's see. Next question would be do you have any plans for expanding your setup this year in terms of streaming? Like, I know you already have the computer, you already have the consoles. I know you talked about getting like green screens. Is there anything like in particular, whether it's like gear wise or like content wise, that you plan on doing or want to do with your content? I know you're exploring more games, you're doing this and that, but any particular thing that you're like, yes, this is something that I really want to do this year?
I really just basically cleaned out my Discord and restarting from scratch and hoping to build that back up and get an active community and get people that want to support each other and are kind of on the same page. And I don't want to come out and say like looking out for themselves, but kind of in the same mindset as myself.
Okay.
And I kind of want to make that push for partner again. Yeah.
Obviously, you know, it seems like it's way harder to push for partner in terms of like on Twitch as opposed to like Mixer and stuff like that. So, I think you're kind of have the right idea though in terms of like helping people and like you said, like giving them that access to be what they want to be. Because I tell people all the time, like, you know, you have to give people value in order for them to want to give back. And a lot of times they won't either. You know, because we got a million things going on and this and that, but it's definitely a lot more, in my opinion, more successful to give to people than to like, just be like, yo, like, come check me out, come push. I'm doing the push for partner and this and that. So I think you're on the right track, in terms of that.
I don't want to steal somebody else's saying, but like super like Super said one time, the first time I heard him say it, it really hit me, and I thought about it. Was it's not about the follow, it's about the follow through.
That's a good point. That's
You
a good
sit there
point.
and think about that, and like you can follow anybody, but coming by and just saying hey and how are you doing, and then leaving. I mean, that speaks a lot
It
instead
does.
of expecting somebody to do something for you before you make a move.
That's actually a good point because like I talk a lot about it too, where when people ask like, how do I grow on Twitch or how do I grow as a streamer? Like there's a lot of things. There's creating content off stream, TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that. But we whether we express it or not, like we notice who's in our chat all the time. We notice like you said, who just pops in, says lurk and then leaves, or pops in, says hey and then leaves. Like I get it. Like there's a million streamers that you want to go visit and this and that, but like don't think that we don't notice, or don't think that we don't like take that into account in terms of like who we know supports us.
Yeah, that's like I follow over 3,000 people.
Yeah.
I try to go in everybody's stream as much as I can. I won't go in somebody's chat just because they got like 100 people in there and then make my presence known and hope I get something out of it. I'm gonna go in there and try to talk to you, and
Yeah.
it's like if I come in your stream, I can't hardly check you out because I'm usually in bed by the time you stream.
Yeah. But I get that.
I come by and
Yeah.
I actually try to talk to you and everybody in chat.
Well, also the difference is too, though, like this is actually something I never really brought up though either, is the fact that we also have that off-stream relationship. Like you and I talk in Discord, you and I talk outside of chat, because like there's kind of the two-part thing though, right? There's the two-part thing of like, we know who supports us in the stream, we know who we talk to like outside of stream, and then there's that interlap. I think what we're more talking about is like the people that do neither, or the people that like only, like you said, only pop in the chat, but we don't talk offline, we don't do this, we don't play games together. Like you could really tell like what
it's a give and take.
It's a give and take, but it's pretty easy to pick up on like what people's motives are. You know what I mean? Like, and you see those people that like, when you have like kind of a slower night, maybe they don't pop in, and then you have those people that like, oh, like let's say you got a big old fat raid, you haven't seen this person in a while, and they just happen to pop in and say something. Like you can kind of see like when that happens. Obviously it's not. There's a gray area behind that because it could just be a coincidence, it could just be timing, this and that. But like going back to the whole topic of like how do you grow on Twitch and this and that, it's like actually making friends.
Yeah, you gotta make friends and put in the time.
Yeah.
Like we know plenty of people that are in streams all day long and they actually talk to people. Or they'll go in and drop emotes, but that's just what they do. I mean, it's the sense of presence that you're there.
Yeah.
You're putting forth more effort than most people are.
Yeah. Also,
it's not always a money thing.
Well, speaking of, one of those people who's currently active in this chat is Nico. Nico does an awesome job of that in terms of like just being in, like, she's in so many streams, but like it's not just like one thing. It's like it's a constant thing. So shout out to Nico Urala for being one of those people that like puts a ton of time and a ton of effort into that sort of thing. You know what I mean? So, and it is what it is. Because like, I think that's what we're all looking for. I think that's what we're looking for. Like, yeah, like it'd be nice to make a living off of streaming and, be able to pay the bills and this and that, but like it's not very realistic. But at the same time, a lot of us didn't really get into it that to begin with. We got into it because we enjoyed it, and we're also looking for that human connection. So even if like people come in and they're not spending any money on the channel, just them being like there and be like, oh yeah, how's your dog today? How's this? Oh, you got the baby on the way. Like, how's your wife doing? Like having these conversations, having this human connection, I think is more important for most people, But I mean, at the same time, it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody. Because I know you talk a lot about like having people to play games with too, and you remember those moments. You remember those moments where like, hey, this person hung out with me till 3 a.m. playing Call of Duty, or I did a 24-hour stream, and they came and hung out for 18 hours of it, and this and that.
I mean, yeah, that'll get to you, like, that person there you can count on.
Yeah.
I mean, they're there for you.
Also, Nico says my motives are flirting with every meat bag I see.
I like connecting
mean,
with sexy toxic. Oh, yeah.
that's fine too. I mean, we all need a little bit of flirting in our life, so that's all that.
Hey, nothing beats the 69 biddies.
That's true. That's true. I don't want your 1,000 biddies. I want your 69 just for the ooh-woos, Oh man. So we have Assassin Gear asking, what is your favorite type of bread?
Wheat flatbread.
You said wheat flatbread?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know y'all don't live in California, but try some sourdough bread. It's gonna change your life, dude.
No.
What do you mean? No.
No.
Why not?
This is how you make a sandwich. You ready? I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you.
All right, hit me.
You get some whole wheat flatbread, slap it down on a napkin. You put some spicy brown mustard on it. You get some. I done forgot what I eat. Salami. Slap some salami slices on there, and then put some Kobe Jack cheese, and then squirt some more spicy brown mustard on it. Top piece of the bread. You done. That's a sandwich.
So when you bring me one?
I mean, have you seen my grilling? I get down on the grill. I can cook up some food.
What's your favorite thing to barbecue?
Brisket.
Ooh, now I'm hungry.
Corn on the cob. I'm always eating corn on the cob, or potatoes, or steak, or chicken, fish, shrimp.
So speaking of fish, we have Darth Marie asking if you could be any type of fish, what would you be?
That wasn't where I thought it was going.
Sorry, I thought that was like the perfect time to bring that up. Since I was gonna ask the question anyway. That's a nice segue,
I guess I would be a clownfish.
So you could find Nemo or what?
Well, yeah, you gotta find Nemo. No, that's just the type of person I'm a clown.
Bro, you tell me you wouldn't be a fucking great white shark?
She said fish, not a type of animal. A fish.
No,
like a bass fish.
Isn't a shark a fish?
I mean, kind of, but I was thinking fish. Like you would be a crappie, or
I would be a crappie?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Or a rainbow fish, and I'm a bass. I mean, not no shark. You just can't come out the woodworks with that.
I thought that was a good answer. I'm pretty sure that a shark counts as a fish, though.
Okay, I'll be a hammerhead.
Bet. Let's battle. The battle of the sharks. I can see why his name is Toxic Devil. Ooh, they're getting at you now.
Man, don't at me.
Don't at me, indeed. Oh man, that's fucking great. But no, I think kind of going back to the whole cooking topic. Have you ever like tried smoking anything like a smoker? Like what do they call like
a smoker?
No, there's like a certain brand though that's like super popular. If so, what was your favorite thing to make with that?
Turkey.
Turkey? Smoked turkey?
Yeah. Smoking a turkey. Yeah.
Have you ever tried frying a turkey?
It's kind of frowned upon since I'm on the fire department.
Oh, I know that's true, huh? they're like, bro, don't tell me you're frying your turkey because we
smoke turkeys and hams every Thanksgiving at work.
That's awesome, man. I definitely need to bring me some. I've been to the South a couple times, and one of my favorite things was a fish fry. So they used to like catch fish right off the river, fry them up, have some hush puppies, all that sort of stuff. Ooh,
Had
ooh,
fish
ooh, ooh,
yesterday.
ooh. What kind?
Peppered catfish.
Peppered catfish. That sounds good. I haven't had fish in a while. I think I'm actually gonna get some this weekend or something because that actually sounds really good.
I don't
Um,
remember her name, but yeah, I had that yesterday.
nice. You don't remember? What do you mean you don't remember her name? Like, who?
None.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. All right, never mind. I got the joke. I got the joke. I got the joke. You're not being sus. Sorry, Darth Vader. You're never done being sus. Don't even lie to us.
I,
Um,
d- I don't know if you can see it, but look at this.
I could see it a little bit. That actually. Wait, is that all catfish?
No,
Or
that's
the corn on the cob and on the top there?
man. My phone. Oh, it's kind of hard. I'll send it to you in Discord.
All right, sounds good.
I take
Sounds good.
pictures of
Sounds good.
everything I grew.
Yeah. Oh, pro streamer. But while you're sending that over, we have another question. What is so we kind of already answered this a little bit, but Feature Films is asking, what is your most disliked thing about Twitch, and how would you improve it? I know you talked a little bit about like helping small streamers and this and that, but is there anything else that you wanted to kind of touch on that topic about that question?
Mm, it would be it'd be nicer sometimes, like the bigger streamers, like that get like 20, 50,000 people in their stream, would raid somebody that has like one or two people. I
That would be
watched
that would be
I
insane.
watch like Tim the Tatman and Nick Mertz. They don't raid anybody, never,
Ever?
ever, and they
Yeah.
got 50, 60, 70,000 people in their stream.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, if some like even 1,000 people in your stream and you raid somebody with a one, two, three people in their stream, imagine how much of an impact you're gonna have on that person.
this is true. This is true. I think if part of the reason, like, I'm not saying if I ever have 1,000 people, I wouldn't raid or anything like that, but like, I think part of the reason why they don't do that is because, like, technically, when you raid somebody, you're trusting that person that you raid with your community, and like, let's say you raid some random person and they're like a complete asshole. Well, now
I'm
that
not
look
saying somebody completely random. I'm saying like
right.
if you got somebody that comes to your stream all the time and you notice that one day it comes up that
Okay.
they
Yeah. Yeah.
subscribe for 72 months and they just happen to be live, you show them love back and
That's
raid
true.
them. And, I mean, it don't have to
That's a
be
good point.
somebody completely random.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And like for me, like, you know, if I ever get to that point, like I will always raid out. And yeah, that is different. Like if it's somebody that you know and you kind of know like the demeanor and this and that, like I'm trying to think that's the reason why they don't raid is because like they just, you know, they want their content to be their content and that's it. But I think it's also very selfish. I think it's also very selfish when you kind of think like that because like you know, like I've had some raids before where you raid somebody and you're like, fuck, like I thought that they would be a little bit more hyped, or I thought that they, you know, they'd be a little bit more grateful, or they're kind of like a dick, or this and that. And you're, you know, part of you is like, damn, I hope, you know, my community doesn't like sit here and be like, man, fuck Mike, he rated this asshole. You know what I mean? But I think
Mhm.
at the end of the day, like they know who you are, they know your content, they're gonna keep coming back regardless, if they enjoy your content and if they want to support you. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, if you will. So. But yeah, I think I agree. I think I definitely agree. It's like spread the love, pay it forward, um, you know, and make somebody's day. Honestly, I think it's really important to make somebody's day because like we all started there. We all started with 2 people, 1 person, 0 people in our fucking chat, and just happened to either get lucky or we're still trying to grind it out and this and that. So
When I came over to Twitch, it took me 3 months to get affiliate. And the only reason that I did was because my mom and my brother made an account and they were in my stream.
yeah,
And then ever since then, I've kind of helped people get affiliate.
yeah,
And then I still make a point in time to go and to their stream and let them know that I'm still around. I wasn't here just to help you.
yeah. It wasn't a one-time thing. Yeah. I agree. I think that's also why like you and I and a couple other people that got into SGT, because like we really truly enjoy like helping people. You know what I mean? We truly enjoy helping people, and and getting them that extra little push, because also like there's so many content creators out there that are really good, but they just haven't been put in front of the right eyes yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I see some people that again, have like just a handful of viewers, but like their content's fucking amazing. I think it's just the fact that they just this platform's so saturated, or they just haven't, quite met the right people.
You have to be careful at what games you stream. I've found that out after people telling me 20 times to get off Call of Duty, because everybody plays Call of Duty. You either got to be really good and not pay attention to the chat, or suck at it and pay attention to the chat and not have no content.
Yeah.
Why can't you do both?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's all you run it.
I don't care how many people I got in my stream. If I see you send a message, I'm going to respond back to that message.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I can't play Call of Duty on stream because I'll just be chicken dancing the whole fucking round. But
I know that from experience.
So it's a balance. It's a balance. It depends on what kind of content you have. But yeah, I think reading chat's very, very important in terms of retention, viewer retention, because like everybody that y'all are typing here in chat, like I got your questions written down. I'm reading all the messages and stuff like that. But it helps to make you feel like you're heard, that somebody's listening. You know what I mean? But
on that note, Mike, I got somebody that I at the end of the stream we're going to raid.
Okay,
I've been watching him the past few weeks, and he's one of those people that don't get much love that he deserves.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to DM it to me, obviously we still have probably another 20 minutes or so before we end the podcast. But yeah, if you want to DM it to me, we'll definitely raid that person. But yeah, I think it's really important. It's really important to, and that's why I've been trying to get in the habit more of like kind of randomly browsing Twitch and just like clicking on people and getting a vibe for them, whether they have one person or 5 people or whatever it may be. Because again, they may just not have found that right group yet, or that right person to be able to show off that content or that personality. So, hey, Teddy, enter the raffle. Let's go. Yeah, guys, enter that raffle, ! Raffle, if you guys do want to hop in for a copy of Call of Duty and Battle Pass as well. So, we have a question from Llama Bear asking, how do your gameplay preferences differ between on-stream and off-stream?
I don't really play any different.
You're like, they don't. Call of Duty 24/7.
Yeah, I really don't, because Mike, you've played with me when I've not been streaming, and when I've been streaming, you give me a shotgun, you're going to
die. The street sweeper, right?
Yep.
As they call it. No, and that's fine too. I mean, because like for me, I think that's fine, because like the caveat to that is that like you should stream games that you enjoy, because you want to be having a good time. Like you don't only want to play a game because of the hype or because it's going to get you the numbers or this and that. Like obviously we all want the numbers, but like do what you enjoy, because if you're not having fun at the game, like more than often than not, people aren't going to be having fun in your stream either. So I think
I've calmed down way more than I used to when I played Warzone on Mixer, because I played it on PC, and you want to talk about somebody cussing like a sailor, that was me.
Yeah, I feel that.
But now I've played so much of it, I just don't. If I die, I die. I'm having fun. I'm playing with people.
Yeah.
I'm talking to people. We're having fun.
That's what it's about. I mean, it's okay to get competitive and stuff like that too, but like if you're like genuinely not enjoying the game, then probably should switch it up. But we have Nico asking, why did you name yourself Toxic Devil when you're the sweetest human I know? We kind of covered that, but I know Nico wasn't here at the beginning of the podcast, so if you wanted to kind of reiterate why you call yourself the Toxic Devil, you're more than welcome to.
I should have named myself the Cuddly Bear.
Dude, you can still change it.
Nico, I got my name because when I left Mixer, My original name was KBH 1122, and I figured I needed a branding and a logo, so I went out on Twitch and typed in Toxic Devil. I tried like 30 different names, and they were all taken, and that one just happened to be the one that I didn't find anybody, and here we are. I got a baby picture of a devil holding toxic canisters.
So there you go. It does not actually represent who he is as a human being, because we all know Toxic Devil. He is a cuddly bear indeed. Does a lot for a lot of people, and honestly, anytime I've ever hung out with you, you're super fucking chill. You're just like, yeah, we're killing some zombies, we're hanging out, we're doing our thing. So we ask this question a lot.
I use playing games and streaming as I work 8 hours a day, and the stuff that I do, I'm not gonna come home and bring it with me and flip out.
Yeah,
I'm just here to.
Yeah,
I'm high without the drugs.
That's the best way to be, man. Well, that's not true, because you got the Mountain Dew.
I'm hyped up on Mountain Dew.
All right, let's see. JD's asking, what's your most embarrassing moment? I'm guessing that's on Twitch, maybe, or maybe just in general. If you want to share, I know that these are questions that you might not want to reveal on stream, but that's his question.
No judgment, no passing judgment.
All right, no judgment allowed.
I was on a fire call, and I needed to use the bathroom and cutting, and I was in full gear, and I'm in a house that was on fire, and I ended up pooping myself, and then still getting out of the house.
Oh no! Wait. Oh my! I have so many questions now. Did you did the house end up actually burning down though, or did you save the house?
The house ended up burning to the ground. There was nothing really.
So it doesn't matter. Not like they were coming back in to get their stuff. Like the house is saved. Yeah. You just see like a big old thing.
It was a 2-story house, and it started from the basement and came up, and just it fell from the bottom to the basement, electrical fire, and then I don't know. We all made it out. Everybody was safe, but except my pride.
Except my pride. I'm sure your colleagues gave you just the most fucking earful for the longest time. I'm sure.
Not too many people know that. Shh, on the down low.
Yeah. So we didn't hear that. That's he got the VOD. He delete the VOD. He got that off Reddit. That's actually pretty funny. I was half expecting you to say like you just went number 1 because you're like, yeah, whatever. But man, you went full send on that. But thank you so much for sharing that.
I ended up not being able to go home until I think it was like 6 hours later. So it wasn't a fun night.
Yeah, you. We're not gonna go into more detail just because I know exactly what's going through your head and what that moment probably was like, and we'll leave the rest up to your imagination. We have Frosty asking, do you guys ever have any bleh days when you want to stream but not overly excited to stream? If so, how do you get over the feeling that way?
I've always been. I'll go to work, come home, and if I'm playing games, I might as well stream and then talk to people at the same time and hang out with people. I've been like that for 3 years that I've been streaming.
Yeah.
That's why I've never had a schedule until I just set one up, because I would literally stream every day unless I was absolutely sick.
Yeah, and you work long days though too, so like it's kind of your like decompression, kind of your blow off steam time. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock every day.
Damn, that's crazy. 10 hours, and that's just like minimum, pretty much.
And that's not counting an hour drive there and an hour drive back.
Yeah. Now here's another question actually. So I just thought of this off the top of my head. Like obviously you have the baby on the way. Obviously, it's going to add more work into your life. Do you think that you're still going to be streaming the same amount when the baby comes, or you're just gonna kind of just try to make it work? You don't know yet. What are you thinking?
I've kind of taken the past month, you could say, besides the 24-hour streams and random streams off, trying to take care of everything, get ready for the little girl coming. Plus, I started my new job within the past 2 months and trying to get a schedule set for that and get used to working those hours again.
Yeah, it's a
So
big change for sure.
I want to get back into it within the next week or so of streaming between, let's say, 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock, because I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I know that I don't get much time to go in everybody's streams, but I've been spending a lot of time in everybody's streams the past month. I don't want people to think that I'm not coming around, but I'm still putting forth the effort that I can, and then
Yeah.
I check people's streams out while I'm at work when I can. But the
It's
people
hard.
that
It's
do,
hard though.
yeah, the people that do know what I do for a living, they kind of understand that I can't be in streams all day long.
No, dude, and I get it. Like, and again, it goes into like that knowing off stream too. Like, I know that again, maybe not everybody knows you're having a baby, or not everybody knows that you're going through all these things. But since I know, like, bro, like, I just appreciate any time that you pop in. So, also, Master Puppets here. Thank you so much for the follow. Saying Toxic Devil, I love the thing hung up on your wall. Yo, talking about the picture there. So, thank you for saying that. Yeah, that's all custom made. So thank you, Master Puppeteer. Hope you're doing fantastic. And again, thank you for the follow.
I actually put LED strips around it.
Do
so
it. Do it. You gonna go with the red again?
I only have actually half of my room done, but I'm working on my other bedroom to be solely for streaming. So nice. I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into putting this light up, but when I get everything moved to that other room and then the green screen and all that, then nice. I'm going to go full balls to the wall.
You got to, man. You got to. We have Teddy Daddy asking, what is a game that you would like to stream but don't want to because you don't think it's good content?
I don't really stream sports games because I feel like nobody wants to sit there and watch me play AI.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to play competitive because I suck.
That's fair. So that's one of those games you're going to continue to keep off stream for now then.
Yeah, if I play Madden, I'll stream MLB when it comes out because it's the first time it's coming to Xbox. I gotta do that. I've been waiting for that. But as far as playing Madden on stream, I'm not going to do that because the only thing I'm going to play is the story.
I feel that. Nice. I would say for me, like, not that I don't think it would be good content, but I play a lot of Overwatch off stream just because, like, I get, like, really into it. Whereas, like, I like to play games where I could, like, kind of pause and do my thing, or just chatting streams because I like to communicate with chat. So that's kind of my thing. But by the way, guys, Kazi, welcome into the stream. If you guys have not already, ! Raffle. We are currently on the tail end of the podcast right now, so we are going to be doing the raffle very shortly. If you want a chance to win a copy of Call of Duty Cold War or I guess I should say the battle pass for that ! Raffle to enter. And we'll get that going. And any other questions that you guys do have, please put them in the chat. But we do have another question here from Llama Bear asking, what is the most bizarre food you have ever eaten?
I said this in Bam's chat last night. Chocolate grasshoppers and chocolate worms.
Did it just taste like chocolate, though?
Well, you kind of just look forward to that chocolate, and then when you're crunching down on a grasshopper and that little leg kind of gets caught on your lip and you can feel it moving. it goes straight out the window.
So it's a texture. It's kind of a texture psychological thing then.
It's one of those things like the century egg that you have to be into, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. I know that Jess Rodolphe had to eat some. I think they were chocolate as well, chocolate grasshoppers instead of instead of doing bean boozles or something for whatever reason, and that was definitely interesting. So shout out to Jess. I know that you're not currently in here right now, but big shout out. We have Feature Films asking, would you rather live in a full decked out castle or a fully decked out abandoned missile silo?
A castle.
Why so?
I've always liked the rustic look of castles and how they look old. It's like a barn house. I would love to live in an old barn house.
Nice.
That's what I hope to have one day.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I think actually that's true because I feel like a missile silo would be very like cold, but not like temperature wise, just like feel wise. Whereas castle, like you said, has like a lot of history. Well, it might still like kind of feel the same. But then again, both are fully decked out, so I think either would be fine. But yeah, castle it'd be like living in Lord of the Rings.
It'd be like Dracula hiding in your basement and you never know
it. Exactly. Alrighty, guys. Pretty much coming up on our last question here. So if you have any other questions that you want to put in chat, please do it now. But again, I'm going to remind you that Lord of the Rings, yes, Lord of the Rings indeed. What do you mean Lord of the Rings? Wow. You had to be here earlier. We were talking about...
Don't bring that up, Kazi. Don't bring that up.
Don't bring that up.
I'm ashamed of him.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give our message here. So did you DM me the person that you wanted to raid? You did. Oh, dude. Super down. Fuck yeah. Super down for that.
He don't get enough love.
I agree. Yo, Freckles coming in with the raid. Hello. Oh my goodness. Freckles on fire. How you doing? Yankee Spy, welcome in. Hitor Missy, welcome in. Authentic Bam. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Evil Serenade, how are you doing? Guys, we're already at the tail end of the podcast, so we have a couple more questions. Unless y'all have any questions for our beautiful guest here, ToxicDevilTTV. We are currently talking about stream stuff. We're talking about content creation. We're talking about general life stuff as well. So, Freckles, thank you so much for the biddies as well. Yeah, guys, enter the raffle, exclamation point raffle, if you do want to win a copy of Call of Duty Cold War and a copy of the Battle Pass for Call of Duty Cold War as well. Freckles, thank you for the biddies again. Appreciate you. Thank you for the shout-outs. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. We are currently in podcast mode. If you are new here, my name is CinematicMike. I am a filmmaker, drummer, and love to have fun, variety streamer as well. So, Frex, how was your stream? How was Dead by Daylight? But yeah, welcome in, everybody. So if you did not know, we do podcasts. We normally do podcasts every single Wednesday, but we actually moved it from yesterday to today. If you do not know this beautiful man right here, this is ToxicDevilTTV, also a variety streamer, plays a lot of Call of Duty, and we're talking about everything under the sun. We've talked about food. We've talked about streaming, content creation, everything like that. Tatty Daddy, thank you for the 100 biddies as well. Thank you for the follows, everybody, as well. Do the subs count? Yes, Evil Serenade, 100%. 100%. We are currently at 20, so we got a long way to go. But yeah, we currently, if you did not know, we have a crazy sub goal. We were just like, let's throw a wild number out there. If we hit 100 subs, whether they're gifted or not, Toxic Devil is going to eat the Nitro Gummy Bear, which he just pulled up right there, which is, if you want to show that one more time, that is currently 900 jalapenos in one gummy bear. And if we hit that, I will do a box of Bean Boozles at the same time. Also, Really Kern's coming in with the raid. What are you guys doing right now? Hello?
9 million Scoville units.
Hello? 9 million Scoville units. You guys are crazy. Holy moly. What is going on right now? Y'all started a hype train. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, everybody that is new to the stream. My name is CinematicMike. I'm a variety streamer, drummer, filmmaker, and I love having fun. Wait, Freckles, were you part of this? Were you part of this as well? Did you tell Kearns to come in here? But, guys, we are currently in podcast mode, and like I said, we are over here. Oh, Country coming in with the 2 gifted. Oh, my goodness. We are talking about everything under the sun. If you guys do have any questions for our beautiful... Oh, there's Frosty Legend coming up with the gifted or with the sub as well. So we got 23, I believe. So, oh my goodness, it's becoming real. It's becoming real, my friend. You ready to take that to take that hot teddy bear, gummy bear.
Are you gonna feed it to me?
Huh?
Are you gonna feed it to me?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Pizza time. And also, I got your question as well. We got Kazi asking, what is your favorite pizza? And you can definitely answer that if you want. But I know that there is a lot of stuff happening in the chat right now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope your streams were fantastic. How are we doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Rat King, welcome in. Again, Frosty, thank you so much for the sub. Have you thought about expanding with... Oh, okay, so we actually have feature films asking a question. Let me write that down really quick because I know we had the favorite pizza question as well. So
favorite pizza is definitely a Supreme pizza. It's got to be Supreme.
Like all of the stuff. All of it, right? See, I'm so basic. I'm just like, bro, just give me pepperoni. I'm good.
Do you got Caesars out in California?
I do, yeah.
Okay, you like cardboard pizza, don't you?
No. You said, do I have it? I never said I liked it. Authentic Bam's asking, did Toxic make that poster? I believe you did, right?
No, I didn't. That is one of my merch items that you can buy.
Okay, but you helped put it together, I believe.
No, it comes like that. You can buy it like that.
Nice.
It's in the frame.
Go buy some merch. Go buy some merch. Bells, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. How was your streams, guys? How was your streams? Oh,
fantastic as always.
Again, thank you guys so much for the hype train. Y'all are crazy. We have Evil Serenade asking, what games do you play aside from Call of Duty? Which I already know the answer to, but if you want to enlighten the people that are just now coming into the stream.
I play Apex Legends, Rogue Company, now Fortnite, Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon, racing games, sports games. I might not stream it, but I pretty much play anything.
Nice. Beautiful.
Except Animal Crossing. I couldn't get into that game.
It's all good. It's all good. I must have jalapenos on pizza. No, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Again, thank you for the follows, everybody, as well. Yeah, our guest tonight is ToxicDevilTTV. Evil Serenade, thank you so much for the gifted subs as well. Y'all are crazy. I'm huge mashed... Wait. A huge mashed potato pizza. What? Please tell me more. I'll eat the cardboard pizza after a few beers. I'll eat near anything. This is true. This is true.
You can get a we got a thing where I live called CC's Pizza, and they got a buffet.
I've heard of that.
They'll put Philly cheesesteak on a pizza, or tacos on a pizza, or macaroni and cheese on a pizza.
That's interesting. Wait, what is this prediction? Wait. Well, Mike, notice I put this up. Yeah, who put that up? I noticed it instantly. Who started that prediction? One of my moderators. You guys are crazy. But again, guys, exclamation point raffle to enter the raffle. Call of Duty Cold War and the Battle Pass coming to you courtesy of our friend here, Toxic Devil. So please do enter if you would like. My stream was really good. Tons of fun. Nice. What did you play? I think I missed your shout out command. Kearns, what'd you play? I know Frex, you played DBD. How did DBD go tonight? Were you playing with friends? Or what were you doing? Cosmic Octopus, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Wow.
Tacos on the pizza? Yeah. Big ham and pineapple fan? Okay. So Hawaiian. Got you. Yo, Frex! Frex coming in with a $31.91 donation? What are you doing? What are you doing, Freckles? Thank you so much for the dono. Since that is the equivalent of, 6 subs, I think? We're going to count that as 6 subs. So we're currently at 31. Still got a ways to go. Is it only 5? No.
Yeah, it's like
if you're on mobile. If you're on mobile.
It's $24.99 on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so plus 1.
No.
I'm counting it as 6. Hey, matter of fact, hey, if you keep it up, I'm going to count it as 100 subs, and we're eating that damn freaking nitro.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Canadian pizza. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. But, Dame here said, wait, she said, you're nothing but positive and good vibes. Definitely. Yeah, for sure. Dr. Beats, 100%. Yeah, that's awesome, Dr. Beats. Yeah, Country 13 is amazing. Thank you for sending over your friend Dr. Beats over to here. Again, if I'm missing anything in chat, I do apologize, guys. That got a little crazy very, very quickly. Existence hates me. What do you mean, Cosmic? I was playing with oh, you were playing with Kazi and Yankee Spy? Let's go. My work has mashed potato pizza. It's a pizza crust with garlic spread, mashed potatoes, mozzarella, cheddar, onions, and bacon, topped with sour cream. Essentially a loaded baked potato on pizza. That's interesting. That sounds really good, but I feel like the mashed potatoes would like get soggy on the bread. No? Am I tripping? I'm probably tripping. What do you think about that? Would you ever have a mashed potato pizza, Toxic?
Hell no.
He said, hell no.
That sounds disgusting.
I mean, Llama Bear says it's good, so I would try it. I would try it. The Canadian dollar conversion, yeah.
I've ate raccoon meatloaf before, and I still wouldn't eat that.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Really Current says we played some Jackbox. Yo, how was Jackbox? I love Jackbox. Were you playing number 1, number 5? Which one were you playing? Copy. Does that have to be 100 on the stream then? Yeah, it does, Serenade. So like I said, I was trying to think of ideas for us to, because Toxic Devil's on here. He's the one with the Nitro Gummy Bear. Like if we ever did any like sub goal in my chat just on a different stream, it would be more of a cumulative thing. But he was like, yeah, 100 subs and I'll eat this 9 million Scoville hot gummy bear. So,
and like I said, I did it on my stream for the heck of it.
Yeah, and you
so I already know how it is,
and you hated every moment. So, oh my goodness. Again, Frex, thank you so much for the donations and all the subs and biddies. I do fucking appreciate it. That goes to everybody as well. Thank you for the follows and the gifted subs and everything like that. You guys are freaking fantastic. Welcome into the stream. Like I said, we normally do these podcasts on Wednesdays, but it got moved over to today. So if you do enjoy this content, every single Wednesday we do a new guest on the podcast. But yeah, be sure to answer the raffle. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask them while I catch up on chat. I'm going to ask you another question. Future Phillips is asking, have you ever thought about expanding with YouTube, TikTok, or another platform?
I have been dabbling in looking on Facebook.
Facebook gaming?
Yeah.
Really? Interesting. Now, like making the transition over to that, or?
Well, it's more of a, how you promote in Discord and promote pretty much on TikTok if you use it that way, like posting clips and stuff.
Yeah.
I just do that instead of doing on YouTube because I don't do YouTube.
Okay. Now, have you thought about doing more like clips and stuff on other platforms, like I said, Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that, or you just kind of mainly focused on like your stream content?
I do have the Instagram and I do have a TikTok.
Okay. Have you been pretty active on it, or?
Not the TikTok, but I have on Instagram.
Gotcha.
And I try to post on Twitter when I can.
So, have you thought about doing some TikTok dances? You know, just like.
I mean, I'm good.
Would you?
I was watching. Okay, Fig Jam told me that my algorithm on TikTok is messed up because he gets videos of dogs playing and then they're in the snow and having fun, and then we were in Discord chat and I say, this is what I get. I'll put my phone up to the camera.
Yeah.
And it's a girl shaking her butt. I mean, that's all I get on TikTok. How do I mess up my algorithm and get that? Where can I get the dogs?
That's because they really know what you want to see, I guess.
I guess everybody knows I got an OnlyFans. That's what it is.
That's what it is indeed. So also too, like, are you in charge of the SGT only in terms of Twitter, or are you in terms of like Instagram and other stuff as well?
I do the SGT, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I got a YouTube for SGT. I pretty much started all that before I was officially the SGT social media guy. Like I started all that for the Discord before it was asked.
Nice, nice.
Just like the logo. Nobody asked for the logo. I just made it.
Yeah, that's the way to do that, man. Is take the initiative, and that goes out to anybody out there too. Like, I think in any sort of like content creation in general, like for me, part of it's like the initiative of like just making content for people, but then also like not being scared to do like free work and do like other stuff, especially when you're first starting out, because you need that portfolio. You know, when I was doing videos just starting out, like I had to just go to my friends' bands shows and shoot stuff and being able to put stuff together to show people like, hey, like this is what I can do. And then as you get more and more into it, people are gonna, you know, be more interested in it. So that's definitely the way to go. But yeah, guys, definitely enter the raffle. We are currently going to be asking our last few questions of the podcast here. So if you do have any questions, please highlight it as well with your channel points, because the chat got pretty active here. So I might miss some stuff here. Again, Cosmic, definitely hoping that everything goes good with your thing, with your computer. So the Bugs Bunny challenge. Wait, what is the Bugs Bunny challenge, Bam?
Let's do it. I got it.
What is it? You got it? Pull it up. Pull it up.
I ain't gonna pull it up. I'll do it.
All right, do it. Let's do it. We're doing the Bugs Bunny challenge.
It requires me to take my shorts off. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, don't get me banned.
I mean, I'll post it in the OnlyFans. Just make sure you find me on there.
Bet. All right, I got you. Looks like we have Frosty Legend asking, do you guys recommend doing stuff outside of gaming content for stuff like TikTok, or you just stay what promotes your platform? What's your answer to that? Were you going to say something before that too, by the way? My bad.
I was going to explain to you what the Bugs Bunny challenge was.
All right. Let's hear that, and then we'll answer that question.
The Bugs Bunny challenge is where you're laying on your stomach and you got your feet up crossed and they look like ears behind your head. And then all of a sudden you stick your butt in the air, and it's usually girls that do it with no, like they're in their underwear.
All right, bet. Let's go.
We'll do it.
Let's go.
We'll do it. 150 subs. Let's go.
150 subs and we'll do the Bugs Bunny challenge.
I'll do it while eating 2 gummy bears.
Oh my god. And not the sad part, but the best part is that he will do it. I know. I've known Toxic long enough that he will do it. Alrighty, guys. Do you recommend any doing stuff outside of gaming content for stuff like TikTok, or should you just stay to what promotes your channel?
It's always better to do extra stuff. I mean,
yeah.
Being active in Discords and going in people's streams and active on social media, taking people's advice, anything that can help you out, or collabing with people to do stuff like not go into somebody's stream that's bigger and just say, hey, I want to play games with you, hoping that it'll make me bigger, but kind of go in their stream, ask them about games, and then they say, oh, hey, you're interested in playing Apex or Call of Duty or something, and go play with them, and that'll kind of get you out there. I mean, you got to be smart about it, but not come out and just make your point known. Yeah. But you don't want to use people at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, and then also kind of like completing the answer to that question. In terms of like, that depends. That depends on you, because like for me, like, you know, a lot of my social media content is me doing filmmaking or doing the drumming. So like, if you're into other things outside of gaming, then absolutely share that, because that's going to give something for other people to connect with you. Like, oh, like I'm also a drummer. Oh, I'm also into film, where they can have these topics to connect with you. So I think it's always an idea, always a good idea, sorry, to explore that. And also on top of that, first of all, people might not know that you're into it until you actually show it. You know what I mean? Whether that's on stream or off stream. But don't be scared too. Like, let's say like, you do a certain piece of content, it gets 1 million likes, and then you do another piece of content that you're really into that's not whatever got the likes. Don't look at it like, oh, I shouldn't post that content because it's not doing as well as the other content. Because you never know. You never know how that's going to do down the road,
That's like your VODs. Whenever you stream, people always come in and watch them.
Yeah, definitely. So that's kind of the advice there. So we have another question from Lava Bear. Based on what you know now, what do you wish you knew when you started streaming?
I wish I had the setup that I do now whenever I first started.
Okay.
Or if I had known that Mixer was going to shut down, I would have started on Twitch.
That's fair. But I don't think anybody really seen that coming though. So there is that. All right, beautiful. So guys, last chance to enter the raffle, exclamation point raffle, if you want to win a copy of Call of Duty Cold War. And then we're also doing a code for the Battle Pass as well. 2 different giveaways. So we're going to be picking 2 different winners. And Nico, I see you, Nico. I would have started sooner if I knew all the amazing people I'd met. That's true, Evil Serenade. Kind of the same deal for me, but like everything happens when it's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Last chance. Let's go. Get in. So I think I'm caught up in all of that. So, all right. Also, really quick though, I want to show a clip from Toxic Devil here. Show a little bit of his content so you guys get a little bit more taste of how much of a badass he is on the Call of Duty. So let's go ahead and do that really fast. Boop. Let's check it out.
If you have the chance to change the bit.
Oh, Toxic's back on his game, getting best plays. Look at him.
Ah, yeah, Toxic.
Is that what you call the street sweeper?
Yeah. Shotgun.
Ooh!
You didn't. You fucking.
Boom!
Wow.
That was Final Kill Cam too.
Oh, that was so good. Actually, it's funny. We were all there. That was me, you, Darth Marie, Hextech was in there. Like, we were all just having a good time. Like, oh my goodness, that was nasty. That was definitely nasty. But yeah, definitely go check out the content, guys. Awesome, like I said, awesome Call of Duty mainly, but it does a lot of different stuff as well. Real prominent figure in the SGT. Just a really, really sweet dude. I know his name's Toxic Devil, but we've talked about this. Like, he's just a really, really sweet dude. So definitely go hang out in his streams. But I want to ask you my final question. What is your goal for 2021, whether it be for streaming or not streaming?
Outside of streaming, my goal is to better serve my community at the same time as growing a community in streaming.
Okay.
2 different communities, but I mean, my outside community of around me and then the community in streaming.
Nice. That's awesome. That's beautiful. And again, I think that's really important is going out there and supporting people, again, whether it's off stream or on stream. Like, I think the goal or the purpose of life is that human connection, like we said, and like helping somebody. You know what I mean? Like, we can accumulate all the wealth in the world, we can accumulate all the things in the world, but if you're not having that human connection or helping somebody, it's not the same. So let's go ahead and pick these winners. Yeah.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna go ahead and take.
Did you enter the raffle? Did you?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna win. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness. Also, Super Burgertroid, how you doing? Thank you so much for popping in. 100 gold. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and pick winner number 1. Let's see. I'm gonna close entries. Boop. And let's see. Assassin Gear 79 got the copy of Call of Duty Cold War. Now let's go ahead and do. I think I can go ahead and close entries, and then how do I pick another one? Okay, pick another winner, and for the battle pass, it's gonna be Taddy Daddy. Let's go, Tadriel Locrian's gonna get that battle pass. Congratulations, everybody. We will have Toxic Devil go ahead and send you guys the codes and whatever else needs to happen. If you guys do not currently play on the PC, Because I think you're giving it out for PC only, right?
No, I can do any console.
Any console? Beautiful. So we'll go ahead and send out whatever information we need to do. We'll contact you and get that going. But besides that, Toxic Devil, thank you so much for being on the podcast today. It was an awesome episode. You got to learn more about you. Tatty Daddy, congratulations. But guys, it was a great episode today. We learned a lot about stuff about, what it was like to go over from Mixer to Twitch, and just like general life stuff as well, content creation. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subs. We didn't quite hit the sub goal, so no Nitro Gummy Bear this time, but I'm sure Toxic Devil will set another sub goal or some sort on his stream to eat that 900 jalapeno gummy bear. And you know me, I'm always doing gummy bears on the podcast, or not on the podcast, but on the stream. So besides that, thank you guys for the support today. We're going to go raid our good friend iTeej right now. He's awesome. Also plays a lot of like kind of shooter type games, but just a really, really good dude. So let's go show some support. Was there anything else that you would like to say, my dude?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Everybody here, I love your faces.
Yeah.
And for the winners of the giveaway, if you can send me like your name, something that I can send to you, maybe.
Definitely.
Or a way to do that, that'd help a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll see everybody around.
Yeah. And I know them personally, so we'll get it figured out. But guys, let's go show some love. Let's pop those follows. Let's go show some support and go give Toxic Devil a follow. Go show some love. Love your faces. Hey guys, that concludes this week's episode of the podcast. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and even share with a friend. Huge shout out to our guest this week. And just a reminder, we do stream the show every single Wednesday at twitch.tv/CinematicMike. So pop on by, ask some questions, and we'd love to see you there. Peace.